Testing 1, 2, 3. Can everybody hear me okay? Uh, this new slide here, just to remind people that get joined to Telegram. Go to dtitrader.com/Telegram, get joined. This is where a lot of our programs are thriving at by getting that information real quick. And when we see news, we let you know about it. But get joined to Telegram. We'll put that slide up there. YouTube.com. Anybody seen the slide or seen the video I put out today on YouTube.com? It talks to you about the pattern day trade rule. My guess it will be the most popular video seen on the web that's come out this month. Can everybody hear me? Did anybody see the video, the new video on the pattern day trade rule?
I don't think Joey has it up yet. It usually takes about a day for him to edit it. So it should
Yeah, I
be
know.
there.
Sometimes he gets it up on Wednesday, but if he listen to me, write this down. Make sure you get on youtube.com and read and watch that video as soon as possible. Before we get started, I want to tell you the market itself, it's got a degree of bullishness. I've been watching the S&P go up from about 80 to 90, 92. We have some option positions that look fairly decent coming in. And Adam, do we have YouTube in here with us tonight?
YouTube is live. They can't like retype it to you.
But no, I was asking you to make sure they were on. All right, I want to get started. I'm very excited about tonight's presentation. And we had a big day today. If you were listening to me today and taking some of the trades that we issued this week, you'd be smiling right now. And I mean, really smiling because we're not going to stop. I get to talk about one of my favorite trades that came about because studying this option market. Who likes to trade options? Well, listen up if you do. Listen up if you do. Now, there's risk in trading. We always talk about that. And past performance is not indicative of future results. For those that don't know, I'm a former Air Force officer. I'm an active trader since the 70s, former member of the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. I have 3 books, Winning the Day Trading Game, The Markets Never Sleep, and Trade to Win. Here's a question for you. Anybody ever read that first book, Winning the Day Trading Game? It's a heck of a book to give you an overview of the markets. Still valid today. It was written in 2005. Goodness gracious, 19 years ago. It's still a great book. You get it on Amazon if you want to. Okay? Treasure trove. Thank you, Carrie. Now, here's how you subscribe, youtube.com/@TBuzzTNT. Customer service, we have that live every day, Monday through Friday, 10 through 1, dtitrader.com/help. In my opinion, I told you after the Fed, if we got above 57.55, the market would go higher. We positioned ourselves to take advantage of that. If you notice NVIDIA today, NVIDIA started breaking north. Did everybody notice that? That's a big sign going into the fall. I don't know about you, but you got to figure out a strategy to take advantage of what's about to happen. I have one. Listen up. Market's up 20%. Bonds are neutral. Crude's down. The rest of the world is on fire. Gold. Let's talk about gold. Gold on Valentine's Day was at its low. Gold right now is at its high. We have a stock we bought called CDE. My target was 755 when we bought it at 419. Somebody check and tell me where it closed today. I still have it. I haven't sold it. Tell me where it is. $7.58. You heard those words when I said, hey, buy this stock at $4.59. $7.58. I don't think it's done. Now, here's my tickers for the week. Go through these, check. You'll notice gold has been a big winner. I believe XLK will trigger, SPY will trigger, QQQ will trigger, and Amazon's triggered. I think the QQQ will have the most run, and I'll be in it, and am in it. Who has a QQQ position with me? Now, today, I'm going to talk about the biggest way to trade the two biggest opportunities in the market for as little as $10 per option. That's right. We call it find time for a dime. This isn't some hypothetical thing I'm talking about tonight. This is the real deal, not some risky penny stock gamble. Look at some real trades that people keep telling me and sending me love letters about. 37% overnight on September 11th, 37%, 100% on September 18th. Now think about that. That's two trades this month, $1,000 in there. You're smiling. More than that, everybody around you smiling. Back on July 30, we had 122%. This is what I would call precedented in the world of option trading, buying call options. $25.95 on that $1,000. It grows, grows, and grows. Now, I want you to be part of it. It's my new program. I want everybody here to join tonight because tonight you get a special offer if you join. I'll show you how to start trading these opportunities as soon as tomorrow. The perfect time to get started with this all new way. Right now, two huge opportunities I'm focused on. Gold. I've been ringing the bell on gold all the month, ever since Valentine's Day. You know it, I know it. Separate this, focus on this, let's grow your account. Does that sound like a deal to you? It's a deal. It's climbed to a record 27% on the year. I had you in when you should have been in. Goodness gracious, at the low of the year. We've been on the move from the very beginning. I told my traders in January, look for a bottom of gold in mid-February. It came on Valentine's Day. That was part of my yearly plan. Look what happened. Look what happened. A few weeks after that, don't miss the opportunities. It's the most important time in the last decade to be long gold. Going higher, and it's still going higher. Now, before you think you missed the opportunity, think again. A lot of people now are moving their prices to $3,000. I haven't done mine yet. My target is still that $2,700. However, I haven't sold my CDE, have I? That's a signal. Last time we saw anything close to this, gold prices surged 536%. That's right. We might be at the start of a major run. And the time before that, 1,000%. I have a way that you can write your own ticket. That's right. Write your own ticket by using gold. I've told you the market's going higher, and I'm right. I told you gold's going higher, and I'm not just right. I was perfect this year in 2024 on when to get in. But first, opportunity number 2. Here it comes. Energy. It's time to look at energy. Sector has been beaten down over the last year. It's lagging behind just about every other sector. And if you know me, I've traded energy about as good with the best of them. with a ton of success. I'm back focusing on energy. Back in 2022, when we last saw an opportunity like this, I told my traders to focus on energy. Remember Energy Plus back in the 2022? Dozens of people benefit from what I taught them. Still benefiting from it. CVX for 25%. PSX for 12. Imagine putting a combination of a run in energy with my find time for a dime. I know the dollar signs are going in your head. I'll show you how it works. You want to learn how that works? That's what makes this program different. It's different because we're going to target from Tuesday to Friday these markets. Wow. And we can play it either way. 18 months, but the election's coming. You're going to get some excitement and energy. A Trump win means a new golden age for oil stocks. It's going to be front and center if he wins. And if Harris wins, then you got the green energy as a back trade. Energy is about to move big time. I want you to pay attention. Just think about this. Think about it. If it acts like 2022 and you pay a dime instead of making 25%, now you're going to accelerate your leverage. Does everybody understand that? With a find time for a dime. I'm picking out, show you how it works. As it flips to the hottest sector. Most people won't play it right. We will. Gold and oil, most people think those as alternative actions. I think they're mainstream right now. Put some money in gold, the economy gets bad, and watch it slowly climb. Throughout history, it's been a pretty smart investment. But times have changed. Gold is running an 88% correlation with this market. Look at the daily moves gold has made just in the last week. It's been on a rocket sled. And we've been there, haven't we? Any asset moving that fast is tradable. I'll show you how it works. Huge opportunity for those who know how to play it. Hey, just like early this week, opportunity on gold to cash in on a super cheap option. More on that in a second. Traders got in and out in a few hours, making 33%. That was a warm-up trade. Now think about it. What's $1,000 if you make 33%? Now you got 1,300, folks. You see, there's a clear opportunity here. So how do you do it? By flipping the secret weapons on its head. You got an experienced trader, 40-year veteran, showing you how to take advantage of these options. No one is working on this. Now, you've heard of time decay. That's the hidden power that makes these options move against you or go in your favor. They're based on time decay. Less time you have for your options bet to come true, the less it costs. And on gold, these short-term options are really inexpensive because most folks still think of gold as a slow and steady asset. Now, loading up on these options at a dime cost, you can do the math. You can score some huge wins on gold and other assets. Like we did on August 12th. In at 10, out at 13. That's 30%. Doesn't sound like a lot. If you got 100 of those, it adds up. And as you can see, the dime options don't need to move much to make bigger percentage returns. You just got buying right. Check out the trade on June 12th, 50% in a few days. Paid 14 out at 23. Driving a Cadillac one there, wasn't we? There's a 10 to 20. I like the 10s to 20. Who here has made trades with me on the Find Time for a Dime into different programs throughout this year? Who's made those trades? This is true stuff, folks. So how do you know which options to trade? Well, you just can't buy any of them. You have to know which to pick, when to pick it, how to pick it, and what time to get in. Takes a little experience. I'm going to teach it to you. And that's why I want to invite you to a new master class we're holding next Monday at 10. I've got all the details, all the criteria. You will have a notebook like this. This notebook will have 5 steps that you'll go through Tuesday through Friday. These 5 steps will set you up. And that's the plan. Exactly how to find these options on gold, but not just gold. SPY QQQ will be included when you can, 10 to 20, like on September the 18th. It was a dime trade at SPY. Look at that, 10 to 20. Now, I'm not one, maybe a little bit, tomorrow is an extremely big opportunity. And I'm going to find what I call the dimes that are going to be quarters and dollars tomorrow. I think I'm going to promise that to you, okay? I'm going to try to do that tomorrow to hit our goals. But you got to be with me. In our master class, I'll walk you exactly how to do that and what kind of options to do it. And I'll give you a complete list of tickers to look for these 10-cent options. Wendy, you asked a great question. And the question is, why tomorrow? Why tomorrow? Why is it big? You got 2 big reports, GDP in the morning at 7:30, PCE on Friday, and you got a market that is breaking out from the Fed. That's why tomorrow. Now, a class like that normally costs you $500, but today you get it free to everyone who joins my new trading service. How you like that one? Find time for a dime. The history behind this was when I was a teenager, a long, long time ago, the drive-in theater, okay? The drive-in theater would let many people pack in the car to get in. It stuck with me all those years. And now I transferred it to find time for a dime, getting a 10-cent option. 10-cent options are one of the most overlooked opportunities in the market. No one's talking about it. I searched the internet. I've searched YouTube. No one is focusing on this sector. Let me introduce myself. I'm Tom Busby. I find these kind of things to help you. These real-time best opportunities are there. Here's how to work. The market's there. We got the markets to look for, the ones that are volatile, that move. Tuesday through Friday. Think about that. Tuesday through Friday. Almost enough to give you 50-cent options, but 40's close if you find one every day. The best opportunities when I spot one, I'll send it straight to you. You'll get an email, SMS message, and a telegram letting you know, hey, here it is. Let's go. Look it over, follow. Now, how many of you know how to do this following thing? If I told you this GLD option was a player tomorrow, if I told you that, would you know how to buy a call option? Tell me now you're qualified to do that, to go buy a call option. I want to know. Say yes. No complicated. It's just straight butterflies and spreads. Straight calls, straight puts. I'll pick in the program. I'll teach you about it Monday and let some pretty incredible wins in the past, like you already seen. My biggest day of the year, personally, happened on the day the market fell, the 51.20. I'm hoping to repeat that. 34% overnight, 50% in a few days, 33% same day, 100% overnight, 122.5 overnight. These are real numbers with real people. Now, in the past, my trading alert service has been pretty expensive. I admit it. They're worth it. After all, we've seen them do some incredible things for people that follow me. incredible. Like old Glenn, very happy with what I do because I educate. I tell everybody, I'm going to educate you. You might not want to hear it, but I'm going to teach you how this game works. That's what you walk away with, along with the great trades. Look what Karen said. Never met anybody more passionate about trading than me. I agree with that. You cannot go wrong. Join a new program. It's always the time to do it. I give you the extra things you need to make it worth your time, effort, and money. Go with T-Buzz. Karen. Now, I could charge anything for this program because I got enough people here tonight that's made these trades. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to knock it down. $24.95 would be fair for 1 year, I would think. Let's do something special for those that want to join Find Time for a Dime. Here's your chance. Now, 2 things to make it an absolute no-brainer for you. 2, we'll knock 50 trades off the price. Find Time for a Dime. No more than $10 a contract. You write your own ticket. That's the power of this. You get a taste how powerful it is. I'm going to go ahead and sponsor the first 50 I give you. How do I do that? It's simple. 50 trades times 10 cents is $500. So that's knocking that off your access price tonight. $19.95 for 1 year. Find Time for Dime's a fair price. But don't start yet. Wait to hear number 2. As I grow this force of the dime traders, we'll call you, where will it be a year from now? Look what Deborah said, top trader. She paid 9 cents out of 19, over 100%. Calls me a magician. Bill calls me Houdini. I guess got a little bit of that in me. Thank you for everything you do. Says, I'm helping her pay her bills and doing it. These dime trade opportunities are going to keep going well after the year is up. And tonight we're kicking the thing off together, so I want to do it right. So a special bonus for everyone here. We'll upgrade your subscription. Here's the important part. When you join tonight, you won't be joined for 1 year. Listen to this. You'll be joined for life. It's VIP tonight, folks. If you join, that one-time payment gets you access for every dime trade I send. You do the math. You do what it is. Pretty sweet. Chicken, fish, or steak, you need to decide if you're ready to get in part of the dime trade. If you never traded 10-cent options, never thought there was an opportunity there, get involved. Drop that link, Adam. Drop that link. Now, here's some top questions about Find Time to Dime. But first, that's where the idea came from. Right there at the drive-in theater many years ago. We're going to make some movies together. Find Time for a Dime might have started a drive-in. Now it's helped me find some serious trade wins. 34% overnight. That's right. $340. $500 in a few days. $330 in the same day. 100% overnight. Simple, straight call options. That's 1,000. $1,225. Now get started. Take advantage of the VIPs. Just like other things, after tonight, you won't get that opportunity at this price. Now, let me get some top questions. How much money you need to trade with? How big your account be? I would say you ought to have a $2,000 account. I would say that you use my video I'm going to give you on level betting with this. You don't need to be an option expert at 10 cents. At 10 cents. It's going to teach you a lot about options. I'll teach you on Monday how to find these trades for yourself. Tuesday through Friday, you'll be finding along with my service. My answer, I trade about 2 of these a week. That's right. This is an industry in itself that's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. How are these different than the 25-cent trader? It's been a successful program, and the 25-cent trader has its own merit. The 25-cent trader focuses on big events. The Find Time for a Dime works every day. It's time to take action. It's limited to only 50 people tonight at that price. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Those that subscribe. Are you ready? Find Time for a Dime, VIP membership, $19.95. The big difference, instead of 4 or 5 trades a month, you're now going to have trades Tuesday through Friday. Find Time for a Dime. Totally separate. Totally separate the way I'm thinking about it. Totally separate markets. The 25-cent trader was focused on XSP. This is focused on crude, gold, different markets to give you different opportunities. Tom, I did it that way for a while to give you a bonus. It's not, I told people it was going away. It's going away. This is its own program, Find Time for a Dime. Get involved. Get involved. Be a VIP. That's right, Dave. Dave says, sign me up. I love this. Karen says, I love this. I do too. The 10 cent, hey, you want me to narrow down the time I'm going to do this each day when I look for the trade? I got that narrowed down from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 4. So if you want to sleep in all day, you want to lay back, you want to go to the beach, you want to do other things, just check your Telegram channel from 2 to 4 each day. I have Jonathan say it's go day or wait day. You'll get used to it. Find Time for a Dime. Don't you love it? That's the difference. That's the difference. Instead of 5 big reports, Tuesday through Friday. I can't wait for those 50 people tonight to come back and say, you should have took one of those VIP spots. You should have took one. Because I'm not slowing down with Find Time for a Dime. In fact, I will tell you right now, tomorrow afternoon from 2 to 4, I might come up with a couple Find Times for a Dime. Just letting you know if it sets up. Any questions? Jim says, so far, many of thousands of dollars I made with your 10 cents. Many a times. Todd says, this is that edge that everybody's looking for. Let me tell you, a lot of people, when they're learning options, get in the hole. Did everybody here, when they started learning options, get in the hole? Right? You had to learn when to enter, that's the time of day. You had to learn when to exit, that's percentages. You had to learn which ones to get. This program has it all, and you're only paying 10 cents an option. Now, how many of you, let me just ask this question, you're going to get an opportunity, okay? You're going to get an opportunity. I need to tell you about this. I've found where you don't pay commissions. Anybody interested in that joining tonight? Those 50 will get an opportunity. Anybody like that? Tell me now. I'm only going to give it out to 50. The deal I'm going to work out. I'll let everybody know Monday. And those people, those 50 VIPs will get that. Okay? I mean, how would you, can you imagine what that's going to do for you over a course of a year? Look, get joined, and I will tell you. You have to be a VIP to get one of those slots. Find time for a dime. Any other questions? I've thought of everything. You know, sometimes when you come up with an idea and then you try it and you beta test it, and then you start getting what I would say love letters, you push me to do more. Well, one thing that I like about this, we can do this. I experimented, I did it, and I found out we can do these trades and finding Tuesday through Friday. That's the difference. That's the difference. And a lot of you have been with me the whole way as I developed. What a record this program's had. What a record. I gave it out to all services. I gave it in my TNT. I gave in there. All that. Tony asked, well, why not do one on Monday? Tony, I need Monday to get the numbers to do it. Thanks, JP. We'll catch up fast, okay? We'll catch up fast. How many of you are going to be available Tuesday afternoon through Friday looking at that Telegram channel for that opportunity for Find Time for a Dime? I got one other requirement. When we hit, you got to tell me your story. I want to read it. This is going to help so many people because of my focus in this area. Promise that. I'm going to do everything possible within my power to find the right one. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. Everything possible. Find time for a dime. No, Tina, it's not. That door is closed. Sorry, that's just the way it is. These are VIPs tonight. Get joined. Take it. Take one spot. See, for last month when I said I'm going to do it, you thought I was kidding, didn't you? I'm doing this. You're going to get 100% effort Tuesday to Friday to find these trades. Gold and all the stuff. Pretty cool. Go add up. Here's what you got to do. Go add up all the times that you got this for no charge. Think about this. Where I put it in all services, where I put it in TNT, where I put it in T-Buzz, where I put it in the 25 cent. Add up all those 10-cent trades and say to yourself, whoa, pretty valuable. It's really something. I did it. It's just off the charts. So, any other questions? Any other questions? Thanks, JP. That's awful nice of you. Thanks, Will. Thanks, all of y'all. All right. 50 slots. 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 Monday, I'll give you the code and tell you how to do the next phase. Fair enough? Thanks, Dave. Thanks. Take one of the spots. If you don't like it, I'll give you 30 days. That's no big deal if you don't like it. Fair enough? Find time for a dime. One last time. Going once. Going twice. That's it, folks. We're going to have a big day tomorrow. Market's at 95. I would tell you that if you ought to look at that video I did if you're in TNT right now. I'm going to do it at 10 o'clock on Monday, Barbara. 10 o'clock on Monday. Get it out early. This market is at 94. It's rock and roll time. You can't delay. You can't wait. You've got to be there. I think I've got, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. I think I got a flash meeting tomorrow, don't I, Jonathan? Don't I, Adam? Don't I have a flash meeting tomorrow?
Tomorrow you go live at 1 p.m. 1 second. Let me
See if I got a flash at 10. I think I got a flash at 10.
double checking real quick, but you go live at 1 and
Yeah.
then you,
if I don't have a flash at 10,
you don't have a flash, you have 10 for 10 tomorrow at 10.
At 10, okay. Around that time, look for an invitation. You're VIP for this. I might want to take 10 minutes and tell you where I'm going tomorrow afternoon, okay? I might do it through a video, though. I'll see what the time is, okay? Somebody, Adam or Jonathan, remind me that if I can't do it, I'll do a video tomorrow afternoon between 2 and 4, okay? To send to people. I'll put it in their Telegram channel, okay? I'll do it that way. Thank you for joining Find Time for a Dime. Yes, yeah, Newbar. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go find some dimes. Hey, I got one little piece of trivia. This was like 100 years ago, he used to carry around a bunch of dimes in his pocket, one of the world's richest men. Who used to give those out to people? Anybody remember the guy's name? It was over 100 years ago. They've done stories about it. No, wasn't Buffett. It was way before Buffett. That's right, Rockefeller. That's right. That was it. John says, I got it. It was Rockefeller. Susan goes, oh, darn it. I thought it was Buffett. All right, y'all have a good night. It's going to be a great morning. Pay attention in the morning at TNT. I'll be posting some great stuff. I'll send a video out. Totally separate, Marianne. Totally separate. Yeah, silver dimes. That's right, Jim. All right. Thank you. I'll see everybody on the flip side. Goodbye.